Hey guys, it's Fandoms X Listener here, back again with another Fandoms X Listener video, and today I bring you Rise Leo X Overworked / Stressed Listener because of studies or overworking yourself or themselves, depending if you use an OC or yourself in my videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry for this short intro because today is basically my last day off and I had to go to sleep early, but it's actually 10:34 and I'm recording this video because I don't have school on Monday, but I do have school on Tuesdays. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get straight into it. It was a rainy day in New York City. You had just got off your part-time job because as you got out of school, you went straight to where you worked at, and after you got off at about almost 11 p.m. As you walked home, it started to pour rain, and you got soaking wet before you could even open your umbrella. As you got home, took off your shoes, took off your coat, you went straight to taking a bath, even though you thought a warm, relaxing bubble bath would relax your shoulders or relax your body. It didn't. Your mind just kept on running, even though it was the weekend, and you just couldn't get enough of it. Your mean teachers were on your mind, your strict and bossy boss. Even your cat tried comforting you, or pet. You went into the kitchen and made yourself a cup of hot chocolate, / coffee, or / whatever kind of drink you like to drink. You sat on the couch and sighed. Meanwhile, from Leo's perspective, Leo had been planning to see you all day. As his alarm clock went off when he was practicing his sword skills, he saw that it was finally time to see you. But as he looked up on a sewer drain, he saw that it was raining outside. He sighed and put on his raincoat and his mask so nobody could recognize him. He slid open your window quickly and came inside, taking off his coat and his mask. You heard footsteps down your hall and looked back. As you saw Leo's shadow, you just kind of rolled your eyes in annoyance and placed your cup down. Leo hopped onto the couch and said, "Take a sip of this cold juice that I just pulled out of the freezer." "Hey, sugar cakes. I've been waiting all day for you to get off work." He says as he snuggled his face in your chest. You sighed softly and said, "Hey, Leo. It's been a long day for me, so I don't know if I'm gonna give you much attention, so I'm sorry if I don't." "Huh?" said Leo. "What do you mean? You always give me enough attention, and even if you didn't, that's fine. Being in your presence is still the best," he said as he wrapped his arms around you, snuggling up to you closer. He sensed that you were stressed, or feeling that if you put some of your problems or expressed yourself, you would feel like a burden. He let out a deep sigh and sat down on his knees, even though he was on the couch. He just wanted to be professional. After he did so, he reached out for your hand and looked at you. "Look, Sugar Plum, Princess Prince. You're everything to me. And my turtle senses are telling me that you had a long, stressful day. Understandable, because I had a long day too. But I'm not gonna compare that to yours. I could tell by the look on your face you've had a crappy day, let's say," he said before reaching one of his hands up to touch one of your cheeks and rubbing his thumb against your cheek. You leaned into his touch and sighed. "Yeah, Leo, I had a long day." He smiled softly before giving you a kiss on your forehead. Oh, sugar cakes. You should have just said so. Would you like to snuggle up, have a movie night, or just talk, have a drink, and just, express yourself? I am your boyfriend, so you can always just tell me anything. He said in a little braggingly tone. You chuckled before you rolled your eyes playfully and said, fine. I mean, we could have like some hot cocoa or something and just talk about what happened. He nodded and went to make the hot cocoa. Little time skip. As you two were sitting down next to each other, you took a deep breath and started to tell him about your day. Okay, Leo. So first starting off that I was late to class because my alarm clock didn't go off. Then, as I was late, even though I'm in college and my teacher should understand that I am not a child anymore, my first professor decided to yell at me and say, "Where's your tardy slip?" And I thought the word tardy would only be used in like middle or elementary school, which was ridiculous. He sent me to detention before they called my parent for some reason, and they couldn't do anything about it because I'm an adult and I take care of myself. So out of that embarrassment, I went back to class. And after classes, I had whatever, I don't know if you do anything after school. So like if you do choir, band, play any instruments, then up to you. I was doing my after school activities, and my teacher just comes up to me and gives me a tiny threat and says if I'm late to class again, he's not going to let me in, which is fine. After that, I make my way to work. And my boss, of course, putting pressure on me and more pressure until I just couldn't take it anymore. And I asked one of my buddies to cover up for me, which for some reason made him mad, which it's okay to take a break and it's okay to not be okay. Leo nodded, agreeing with you. And after I left work, rain poured down on me before I could even open my umbrella. And now I'm sitting here with you, you said as you laid your head on his lap. He smiled softly as he started to play with your hair. Honestly, that sounds like a very, very shitty day. Leo, he said, because you really wouldn't hear Leo curse as much. What? Don't be surprised because you're hearing me curse for the 20th time? That's not many times. Father has heard me curse more than that. And honestly, your boss and your teachers are treating you like crap, which that's not okay. And putting pressure on you is not okay either. So, sugar cakes, ignore them. I mean, the best key of payback is ignoring them. And guess what? Karma can be a big bitch, so just let karma hit them and they'll see what's good for them. He started laughing and chuckling at what Leo was saying. Leo sat you up on his lap and gave you a few smooches across your face. Just know, you're very, very precious to me. And regardless what people tell you or call you or, talk about you behind your back, come to me and I'll deal with it. I can't deal with your teachers or boss because that's something I just can't do. But like I said, the best thing of payback or ignoring is key, let's say. Because honestly, my sweet precious baby does not deserve to be treated like that. He said as he placed both of his hands on your cheek, basically cupping your face and moving it around like as if you were a baby. You rolled your eyes and said, Leo, I'm not a baby. And he said, well, you're my baby. He smooched your nose. And nobody treats my baby like that, okay? And I'll spoil you. I'll spoil you rotten. He said as he nipped your nose slightly. Oh. Leo. You pulled back gently. Fluffball, was purring against his leg. Oh, hi, Fluffball, he said before picking him up. Where have you been, my cute little street cat? He said, nuzzling Fluffball's belly. You tilted your head and said, huh? Fluffball, a street cat? No way. He was a domesticated cat. He turned his head, giving you a slight side eye. Are you sure about that, love? Fluffball meowed and hopped out of his lap, not wanting to get caught, but he was already exposed. You shrugged it off and led Leo to your room, where you two laid down and cuddled for the rest of the night, before being disturbed by Mikey in your window at 6 in the morning saying, "Oh, look at them, Ralphie, look at them. Aren't they the sweetest couple?" Yeah, I know. Mikey, keep it down. Can't we just go? It's literally 6 in the morning, said Donnie. I know, but Mikey really wants to see these two cuddling for some dang reason. Right, Mikey? I know. Just look at them, Ralphie. Look at them. Oh, sweet precious Leo. They've hit the jackpot of Cupids, he said before falling backwards. Mikey, yelled Raph. I'll go get him, said Donnie. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was a little mixed up and silly since I was freestyling and I didn't quite plan it how it was kind of going to go. Even though I told you guys that I don't do scripts, I at least kind of plan what's going to happen in each scenario, like beginning, middle, and end. And I didn't quite plan that, so I'm sorry that it was a little messy. But I also apologize that this video was a little short because I do have to head to bed because it's about to be 11 p.m. And yeah, I couldn't have coffee because I knew that would, caffeinate me, but take a sip of this juice. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we're so close to 7K. I can't wait until we reach 10K subscribers because I'm actually going to order my own YouTube play button on SD with 10K imprinted on it because sadly YouTube does not give out a bronze play button for some reason, which they totally should. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta head to bed. I love you, my coffee beans. And I'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.